All right, Heat Nation. So, welcome to the very first edition or first episode of Heat Fan Check. So, what I'm going to do with this series is I'm going to give Heat fans an opportunity to share their opinions and thoughts on a larger platform, which is YouTube. Obviously, I don't expect this series to go super viral, but if it did, then people will be able to kind of see what Heat fans are thinking because, you know, people know of the casual Heat fans and they generally don't look at us in like great lighting. They look at the Miami Heat fan base like it's a casual fan base, and I would say a majority of the fan base is pretty casual. But I'm in a lot of Heat groups, and if your post shows up here, do not get mad at me. You are in a public group, and so if you say something outlandish and it goes viral, again, don't get mad at me. I am going to keep your name because it just makes the post seem a little bit more authentic. I mean, you're in a public group, so if your name being out there bothers you, then hey, let me know. But if it's already posted, it's going to stay up. But first, Heat fan, Mr. King Jordan says, let me guess, a lot of fans finna come out the shadows to cry about other teams' deals again, which is true. This is what we do every year, and every time when it's the trade deadline or it's summertime, and a lot of people say, oh, Pat Riley's gonna get a whale. And then a lot of us will say, you know what, we'll see. But some people, they'll see the trades go through, like, they saw the Luka trade go through at like 12 a.m. and probably was angry about that and said, why we ain't get Luka? And not realizing that from what everybody's saying, that it's a surprise to even the people at ESPN, because I guess the Mavs reached out to the Lakers. So I don't really know if Luka was really on the table for us, but you would like to think that Pat Riley is maybe targeting Luka if he's a free agent in 2026, but maybe he wants to be with the Lakers, and that's why that trade happened. But then you had the De'Aaron Fox trade too, so people are unhappy about that. So yes, Heat fans will definitely complain about the fact that trades are happening and Miami's not involved. So the next Heat fan, Alec Vega, basically says, what the F is the Heat's plan? If Herro's going to be untouchable for a player like Fox, then this team is never going to make a move. The Heat don't have a surplus of assets that would make a trade worth it without dismantling their whole team. Everybody is in on this wait for 2026 train. It's always wait for insert time, and it never happens. Yeah, this is definitely a thing with the Miami Heat. If you're in the groups or if you're on a forum that's dedicated to the Miami Heat, maybe Reddit, this is definitely a thing. Every time, we're gonna get Donovan Mitchell. Oh, we're gonna get Dame. Pat Riley's gonna get it done. Or, you had a situation where Gordon Hayward visited and never came here. I guess that worked out because he ended up getting injured and he's no longer like relevant. We had Kevin Durant come and visit. So every year you have people thinking that because Miami is a great destination and a great place to live in terms of, when you have money, there's so much you can do in Miami. You would like to think that Miami is desirable for some of the NBA players just because of the lifestyle, but man, it has been a bust, man. And my thing is, though, when it comes to De'Aaron Fox, maybe in Pat Riley's head, he's thinking, well, Jimmy Butler already wants out, so why would I trade Tyler Herro knowing that I need to trade Jimmy Butler? Like, it probably doesn't really make sense for, Pat Riley to even give up Tyler Herro for De'Aaron Fox, because that's not going to make Jimmy stay. And people like Tyler Herro in Miami. I like Tyler Herro. I'm not saying that I would never want Tyler Herro to get traded. You have to remain flexible as a franchise. And, if the time comes for Tyler Herro to get traded, then he's got to get traded. It is what it is. I'm sure you ain't going to take it personal. Pat Riley has already called Tyler Herro fragile in the past, and he's been pretty durable this year, and he's an all-star. And so, I personally would not have traded Tyler Herro for De'Aaron Fox. But I understand the frustration from Heat fans like Alec, who are just like, come on, man, every time we're supposed to get a star, we never get that star. But hey, there's been 2 posts so far. If you want to comment down below, go ahead and comment and tell me what you think of the 2 posts. I'm gonna do a 3rd post, and this is going to be the final one. Maybe I keep it to 3 posts per video just to keep the video not too long. So the last post is from Tim, and he says, "What is Miami's best move now? Keep Jimmy, take on Beal. Is there a third option?" First of all, taking on Beal is not an option. If, like Alex said, the plan right now is 2026, which is what we've been hearing as Heat fans through, the media, you don't take on Bradley Beal's contract. Bradley Beal's contract goes all the way past 2026, and he's getting paid like 53, then 57 million. You do not want to touch that Bradley Beal contract. I don't know which third team is dumb enough to do that. Maybe Milwaukee gets desperate and they jump in, but from what everybody's been hearing, Milwaukee has no interest in Beal. So my guess is that Jimmy Butler doesn't get traded. I want to be wrong, so I'm gonna say he doesn't get traded. I think Miami's best option is to maybe hope that Jimmy doesn't opt in over the summer, or if he does opt in, then they trade him over the summer. A lot of people were saying that the best move would have been to trade him before the season started, because it was known that Jimmy Butler wanted to leave in the summer, but I don't know if he voiced his opinion to the Miami Heat. Maybe he did, and maybe they just said, whatever, go out there and play because we're paying you. And now he's not playing because they're suspending him because he's being Jimmy. We can't act like this is a brand new thing for Jimmy. Jimmy is a problematic player, has always been a problematic player, and when he came to Miami, we hoped for the best. He got to 2 finals, but guys, I just want to say something. I get that Jimmy Butler took us to 2 finals, but that does not give him immunity to do all of this ridiculous stuff that he's doing. Like, it's weird talking to my fellow Heat fans and they're making excuses for Jimmy Butler. Well, Pat Riley didn't get this player for him. So freaking what? You're the leader. Play like the leader. He's not playing like a leader right now. He's talking about how he's standing in the corner and he's just whining. And, him wanting to go to Phoenix is him basically saying, all right, cool, I'm good enough to make a difference sometime, but, I'd rather be third fiddle, but I just don't want to be third fiddle behind Bam and Tyler, which I don't think he had to be. He's Jimmy Butler. Go out there and play, assert your dominance. Like, one thing with Erik Spoelstra that I can respect about Erik Spoelstra is he might be stubborn and, he might take a while to play certain rotations, but if you are supposed to be a star, you can override Spo. You can, you don't have to stand in the corner like Jimmy Butler is saying that he's having to do. He literally can do what he wants to do based on the fact that we've seen Wade do it. I mean, we've seen Dion Waiters do it, and Dion Waiters was not a star. So Jimmy Butler to me is a quitter. That's my personal opinion. I've been telling a lot of the people in the different Heat groups, like that are some of them are administrators, and they support Jimmy Butler. I'm like, you're supporting a quitter. That's what it is. He's out. He's done. He's mentally checked out. He's quit. But tell me what you guys think of the first edition of Heat Fan Check. I have another channel. I'll probably be doing a fan check over there too, just to see if I can get this series going. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing more of them. And even if you don't, I might just try to work on improving it and just to give you guys an idea what the other Heat fans are saying. I mean, you can comment down below what your opinions are. I might add it to the next video, so don't be afraid to leave a comment, guys. All right, guys, till next time. All right, Heat Nation, as much as I love to make these videos, I really would love it if you guys show me your support by going through the playlist and watching the playlist that's attached to this video. It motivates me to make more Heat related videos and give my opinion and share the opinions of other fans that are also Heat fans. So go ahead, subscribe, like the video, and watch the playlist.